Hello and welcome to Forgecraft Season 4, Episode 6. Now, today I'm going to be doing a couple of things. One thing is I'm going to start IC2, and as you may notice, I moved. There's also that, which is in a sense, smokestack, but not really. And up there is some sort of vat of gas that's from the Forgecraft stuff. I was doing a little experiment and project, and I was wondering what I could do with it. I might turn into some sort of, in a sense it's a prop for that, but it's something for later. I need iron, copper, tin. I'm probably gonna need some gold, but might take a little bit of it. I haven't done any mining yet, so this is kind of limited to what I have. I'm gonna need some redstone, sulfur, I could start with this later on, but not sure. Okay, gonna need the bones. Probably need more bones. So much. That ore needs to go to the middle. Because I will be using that later. There's one more thing I need. Technically two things. Maybe three. Where is that resin? There it is. Now, resin comes from rubberwood saplings. I'm gonna get into bat form, because there's no real way for me to get off this thing yet. Not without it becoming a bat. So I'm going to fix that as well. I need 16 of that, and 2 of you. I just want to get this so I can get up and down without having to either fall to my death or some other unpleasant way of getting down. I don't know if I want to have it too close to that, because this area, I've not lit up anything under there, and that's going to be used for something else. Right here, and here. It should be. Am I off by one? Yep, I am off by one. Luckily I don't have to be close to that. It doesn't really bother me as much. Maybe I'm a little bit too far, actually. I haven't used these as much, so yeah. Oop. I'll think of some idea for now. But yeah, in here I've really a little lighting, but yeah, I had to start venting this stuff because of this. But it's become a nice spawner for these slimes. And be warned that gas is very unpleasant. That's why I have it like this. I need to... I'll finish this thing. I also made a pen, which I'm going to also make some other stuff, but I want to start with IC2 stuff. I need sticks. I don't even know if I have wood anymore. I do have a little wood. Good. Yeah. Also, you could probably look at what I was going to plan on doing later on. But actually, I don't even need to do this. IC2 stuff. There we go. I do know the one of the things I do need is that's not the right one. I need to cook up this sticky resin. And I'm probably gonna go plant these saplings. Probably should have done this a little bit earlier, but wasn't exactly thinking about it. Need to chop down a tree too. I'll have a nice rubber wood forest soon. There we go. And the XP bank is actually doing pretty good. I even have this kind of like a battery. And I believe making the hammer for IC2 is like this. Good. Another thing I need is I need plates. So I do believe I need 2 of them. If not, I can use this stuff later. That and that. Is it the other way? It is not. I can't remember how to make it. Easy, I just have to go and find it. Okay, I need 3 iron plates. Easy enough. It's been a while since I've done any IC2 stuff, so I want to start doing it. Got some rubber. Probably want to pulverize some bones. So we're going to need the bone meal soon. Probably going to sleep for the night. Need to get out more for this. Probably need some food too. Good news is up here, nothing spawns and it's a lot easier to maneuver. Now the only thing I need to do is remember how to get these elevators to work. I think it might be a 16 block limit, and this is well over a 16 block limit. Ugh. But that'll be fine. I do, however, need to get back in bat form because I need to move. As you see, the thing's not fully, all the bugs aren't fixed, but it's close enough. I need an axe, actually. Because I need wood to show off the next thing. Wow. I am really out of material. I need to do some mining on the next episode. Or before next episode. Actually. I have an idea. and hopefully it'll work. I always like to get rid of the leaves just because they will become an issue. I'm still thinking about turning off this delay before you can actually chop down a tree, because these trees tend to become an annoyance. But luckily it's almost done. Anytime now. And there we go. And I'm trapped. I'm guessing the icy tube mechanic has yet to use the full, or the new bone meal code. That's fine. Now what I want is 2 of these, and make something like so. This is the tree tap. Now, with all these trees, you can see these little orange specks. Right-clicking with this on that speck gives you sticky resin. Now, it may catapult it across the map, but it's still good. You want a lot of sticky resin. What else? There we go. Now this isn't going to be a permanent... Actually, it might be, depending on how good these trees are. You just want a lot of this stuff. 16 is definitely not going to be enough, but it's all I have right now. I probably want to cook that up, and first material I want is an extractor, so the compressor extractor right here. I'm going to need a basic machine case, electronic circuit, and 4 tree taps. And easy enough, I do believe the basic machine case is just a bunch of iron plates. Like so. Now, the other one is going to need some wiring, so yeah, I think we're going to make 2 of those. Create copper plates, then use wire cutters to create uninsulated wire. I need 1 more. It'd be so much easier. It's going to be so much easier later on when I have a machine that does this for me. And there we go. That. And 1 electronic circuit. So the last thing I need is just a couple of these. And they don't stack. I need just a bit more. Luckily they don't need to stack for this. Basic machine case and electronic circuit. Makes one extractor. Now, this it's all fine, but it's not going to do much. So you want to make a couple more machine cases. I'm probably going to go with that much iron plate because I'm probably going to need it anyway. Because I want to make the generator. Now, generators are pretty easy to make. Oh, they used to be easier to make. But that's fine. These re-batteries, useful. You want tin cabling. Tin cabling, as you would expect, very similar to making copper cabling. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, just gonna go to this. I don't like this crafting profile thing. It's annoying me. Tin item casings. Again, you just hammer out a bit of tin and do it again. Easy enough. And it's actually, this is your first battery, which it's not exactly the best actually. It's pretty useless, but it's the one that we have to deal with right now. Now, I'm actually going to need quite a few more of those. And I'm going to need that resin, which I don't know if I cooked up. I did not cook up that resin. Sacrifice about half of it. And I have plenty of energy in here. These ones produce, I think, 160,000 redstone flux, where these produce, I think it was like 36,000 for one piece of coal, or charcoal. There we go. Produce some insulated tin cabling. That and that. And they do stack when they're not charged, so that's always good. Now the thing I need is a bat box. Pretty cheap. Just need some wood, which I need a little bit more of. Like so. Bit of tin cabling, and that gets you the bat box. Now, the iron furnace, I do believe needs a furnace. And if I remember correctly, I want to say that. Yep. 3 here. So generators are a little bit expensive, but in the long run you're going to want them. So that's generator. Now this is pretty basic tier stuff. I'm probably going to put it to right here. First thing you want to do, place down your generator. Next thing, you want to place your bat box next to the generator or connecting via wires. This should do. Finally, you want to place your machines in a line. And I want to make some copper cabling for this. Or do I? I need more resin. You know what? just a little bit of copper or tin cabling should be fine. This stuff's pretty cheap to make, so it's not an issue. That, and I don't need a lot of power right now. Now, the output of the bat box is where this white dot is. So now, this setup should work, and I need some fuel. I also want to grab rubber wood and any resin I have left. First thing, generators need powered. I forgot to turn off that sound. It's going to be annoying, isn't it? And this will start charging up. This is much more efficient in extracting the rubber from the sticky resin, and it can also extract rubber from rubber wood trees. And while that's cooking up, did I put the flint in here? I don't even know where to put my flint. There we go. I just need two. I'm just going to take about 4 of it. The next thing I want is a macerator. And I do believe it's right here. Again, pretty simple. I do, however, need more rubber. So, and you're gonna notice that these forge hammers don't last very long. But the wire cutters usually last, I guess it's about, for every 3 forge hammers you use about 1 cutter. So, you get 3 rubber per resin if you use the extractor. And I want this done. And I'm going to definitely need to automate this production of wiring. For these, make 1 machine case, and the rest is pretty simple. Cobblestone. And then you have the macerator. Now I'm probably going to upgrade to probably around that worth of cabling. Copper cabling is the next tier up, and it's a little bit better for transferring energy. The downside is it's a little bit more expensive, but that, and if you try to run lower powered machines. And I don't know why it keeps kicking out my fuel when I do that. If you put too much energy in a machine, it'll explode, so be warned. Macerator. Now this thing usually grinds up ore into a crushed ore. Then you could send it through different processes like the what's it called? I can't remember. Ore washing machine, then the thermal centrifuge, to basically increase the production of ore you get from each piece of ore, the amount of refined metal. There's a couple other things I wanted to do, like the compressor and it was the compressor, and I was thinking about canning machine. That actually kind of would be useful for me. But let's start with the compressor. This one again isn't too bad, just needs some more machine casings, which really, it's very intense on iron, this whole setup. So, kind of the downside of having IC2 stuff. I need one there, or not there. Oh, need more rubber. Take the dirt. And there we go. Some copper cabling. And this is one of those recipes that really just needs to have something automating it, but can't do that right now. I have smooth stone somewhere. I think it's here. Yeah. That and that gets you the compressor. Now this too is also a pretty good machine. It usually helps refine certain materials like the carbon plate, which I will be wanting very shortly. Actually, I do believe I can just make the carbon plate now, because I'm trying to make a certain set of equipment pretty early on. But I need coal for this, so I want that back. Just clean up my inventory a little bit. I need coal. I do believe it's about 4 coal. Actually, can I pulverize this coal, actually? Solar panel. I want to try one thing, because I've actually not done this before and tried to use it in the IC2 machine. It's a little experiment. I don't know why I didn't go in that slot that I did, but actually, no, it doesn't work. I just remembered. I don't know why it's not showing. Because these are part of the... Yeah. Okay, it does. I can use pulverized. Just don't know why it wasn't showing. And this is actually a better process to do it, because every once in a while you'll get a sulfur, which is a very useful thing later on. So pulverizing coal, a little bit better if you're trying to make the carbon plates, which unfortunately are a little expensive. And it's not working? Okay, I guess it's 4. I thought it was 4, but it was showing 3 for me. Or was it? I don't even know anymore. And then you take 2 and create a raw carbon mesh. Now this is going to be very helpful later on, because what you do is you throw your carbon mesh into a compressor and it creates carbon plates. I'm going to go a little bit over my time just because this is something that's pretty close to me doing anyway. Now, these ones specifically, a little bit expensive. That stuff's kind of expensive to do, because it requires diamonds. Not terribly bad, but kind of bad for me. I probably want to use... Well, if I want the full set, it would cost me quite a bit. Extractor, the macerator. Now, you could create... actually, I wonder if charcoal dust would work. I highly doubt it for some reason, but... yeah, sulfur, very good. Actually, I want to test it now because I'm interested. It's not working, so I'm guessing... I wonder... Yeah, that just gets you one diamond dust. Actually, I want to test one thing. I guess I can't place it in there anymore. One carbon plate. As you see, coal becomes a little bit more useful later on. I'm actually a little bit short on coal. Luckily, coal's right over here, and in bat mode, it's a little bit easier to find it and mine it up. I've been using stone picks to save on resources when I was mining, so... because I used up an entire diamond pick just gathering cobblestone. Actually, a better way to do it. But yeah, I just want to show you that there's quite a few things that can easily make better things. I want to pulverize that. I'm probably going to pulverize quite a bit of coal and create carbon plates. But for now, since I do have the diamond dust, I can create the first bit of energium, and use the compressor to compress it into a usable source. The first bit of equipment. And some more sulfur. Just because I want to have my first piece of nano gear. Even though I can't really use it right now, I will be able to use it shortly, so... As you can see, this holds 1 million EU, whereas the other one, the other battery, held only 10,000. So, it's quite a bit of a bigger difference. And first piece of nano suit gear. It's a tier 3, I guess, equipment, whereas this is tier 4, and that's something I'm looking forward to making, but I can't do that right now. So, till next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. I have quite a bit of mining to do, but I might make another episode just to make that a little bit easier on myself. So, let's see. Yep, I can do it. So see you guys next time. Have a nice day.